Hello everyone and welcome to another movie review by Cinepe Geek and Ash. Today we're going to talk about our thoughts and opinions on the film titled Muppets Most Wanted. As I'm sure most of you know, this film is the sequel to the Muppets film that came out a few years ago that sort of rebooted the Muppets franchise. And it stars several actors. It stars Ricky Gervais, Ty Burrell, Danny Trejo. There's several cameos, Christoph Waltz. But the main characters, obviously, Matt Vogel plays the voice of the evil Kermit. The main plot, pretty much, is that the Muppets are going on a world tour, and an evil Muppets character gets introduced. Minor spoilers, Ricky Gervais' character is actually kind of like a bad guy, and he's like tricking the Muppets to go on this world tour. And there's this evil version of Kermit, Constantine, that's played by Matt Vogel, and they switch places where Kermit's character is mainly in prison for most of the time, while Constantine is on the world tour with them. That's kind of the plot of it. So what did you think of Muppets Most Wanted?
I did like it. I enjoyed it. I didn't love it as much as the Muppets movie.
Yeah.
I mean, I absolutely just fell in love with the Muppets movie. I mean, I'm a huge fan of the Muppets anyways, but this one was pretty good.
Yeah.
It was pretty solid for what it was.
Yeah, a specific scene or something you like, or character, or...
I thought one of the scenes where, like, Kermit's over in the prison and Tina Fey's character,
right?
Like, they're trying to put on that show or whatever, and they make up a plan to break out.
Oh, towards the end? Yeah.
Prison.
Yeah.
They're talking about going to the gold mine and digging.
That was a really I like that scene quite a bit. That was a funny scene. They're digging the hole, and Danny Trejo.
Nobody has any
idea that they're all escaping. That was really creative, I thought. Really kind of a creative concept.
Yeah.
I like this one just as much as the first one. I thought it was just as solid. It was just as sentimental. I like the whole concept of, Kermit feeling like he's not needed. He feels like the Muppets don't need him anymore, and then he finds out at the end that they do still need him. Yeah. Family's important. I kind of like that whole moral, that whole concept at the end. That that was, sentimental, emotional. I thought it kind of pulled my heartstrings, and overall I thought that was kind of a solid concept. I like some of the characters. I thought some of the cameos are kind of cool. Lots of cameos. Danny Trejo, Christoph Waltz, Tom
Hiddleston.
Yeah, all kinds of people.
That guy's name?
What?
From Charlie St. Cloud.
Ray Liotta.
Yeah.
You had that singer.
Lady Gaga was in there.
Yeah, the singer that was in there.
Tony something.
The girl.
Really old dude. Oh, the singer.
Yeah.
Oh.
Of course, hers was a little more than a cameo.
Dang.
But if they saw the movie, the black and white segment that I thought was really cool.
Yeah, she sings Celine Dion.
Celine Dion, right?
Yeah.
All kinds of nice little cameos that I thought were really interesting. Favorite characters of mine, I liked Ricky Gervais' character. I thought his character was pretty cool, kind of like a bad guy. I will say I do like the villain in the first one more. The bad, the guy that's obsessed with money.
Yeah.
That had that song about money or whatever.
Yeah.
With the girls around him, or whatever. I liked his character more, but I thought Ricky Gervais was, kind of a worthy successor, I guess you could say. I will say Matt Vogel, who played, I guess you could say, the Russian evil Kermit.
Yeah, Constantine.
He was a really cool character. I liked him a lot.
I loved the character of Constantine.
I
thought that was pretty cool.
He was awesome. I liked him quite a bit. I thought he was really solid. Another character I liked was Ty Burrell, who played the, I believe it was him, who played the Russian cop. Who kept talking. And you had kind of a sentimental scene towards the end with him and that blue Muppet.
The eagle thing.
Yeah. They were really cool. Some crazy scenes, a little bit different than the first one. Like them hanging from a helicopter, and having having the bad version of Kermit, jump around and kick people and stuff.
Oh yeah, like from when I went into like the puppets to CGI.
Yeah.
Like when I that dance scene.
Yeah.
With Constantine, singing I'm number one, you're number two,
Using green screen and stuff like that.
Yeah, I thought that was pretty cool. cool.
Yeah, because I mean, they use a lot. I think they use a lot more green screen. Like at the end, like example would be at the end with them on the wall. The very end. That was kind of a cool scene, I thought. But one of my favorite segments, I think, was the helicopter scene. I thought it was kind of cool. It was creative. I hadn't really seen something like that. That was a cool scene, and it got sentimental too. Like, technically, they didn't get married, but to me, they did. They kissed. You know, it was right there. It finally happened.
They always tease you.
That's the whole point, right? I guess I think that's what they mean to do. But overall, overall, 1 out of 10. What do you think?
I give it a solid 7.
Really, that low?
Solid 7 out of 10. Yeah.
Yeah, I give it a full 10. I
mean, I don't know.
That's okay.
I mean, I liked the movie.
That's fine.
Don't get me wrong. It's just, I don't know. The Muppets to me was just like so phenomenal. It was just like.
I can see that because it was the first. And I like how this one had some kind of self-humor. It kept talking about how it was a sequel. It was kind of like a meta movie almost.
Yeah.
It like they were making a sequel, so it was like a movie in a movie. That was kind of like the meta concept.
It picks up right after.
Right after that dance.
Right after the ending scenes of the Muppet movie.
So I thought that was kind of interesting. But I could see your point. I understand. And anything else you want to say about Muppets Most Wanted? Curious to see a sequel if they make one?
Oh yeah, I'll always go see the Muppets if they continue with them. I love the Muppets, so.
Well, that's our review of the film titled Muppets Most Wanted. Once again, thanks for watching the video by Centipede Geek and Ash. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe to our page below. And we'll see you guys later with more videos.